What's up, my Finna loves? It's Miss Finna D coming to you all from Finna Entertainment News. God's got you. My family and I are truly saddened by the unfortunate events that occurred at Old Lady Gang OLG Camp Creek on the evening of February 14, an evening that was meant to celebrate love unfortunately turned into something quite different. Our prayers and thoughts go out to the individuals that were harmed or in any way negatively. We are aware that this matter is being actively investigated by law enforcement, and we are cooperating with law enforcement to bring to justice those involved. As African American business owners, it has been our goal to invest in our community by bringing jobs, quality dining, and a positive experience to the greater Atlanta area. We hope that you know and understand that the acts of violence that occurred yesterday evening do not in any way serve as a reflection of OLG or its values. We appreciate all of the love and prayers that have come our way, and we encourage anyone with any information regarding any aspect of the events that occurred to please reach out to law enforcement as soon as possible. Aspects with an S, okay? The headlines: police hunt gunman who shot and wounded 3 people inside restaurant owned by Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss on Valentine's Day. Okay. Investigators say that the gunman entered the restaurant and targeted another man inside. Okay. And of course, the TV channel down here is reporting after the gunman opened fire, he struck his intended target as well as 2 other innocent bystanders, police said. Authorities expect all 3 gunshot victims to survive. Captain Alan Glover told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, "We are actively looking for a suspect, but do not have any further information at this time." The one in Atlanta, the very first one, that's the one that I went to with the first African-American bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay. I had a great time at that one. Kandi was on tour at the time with Escape, I think, but I got to see Todd and we took pictures and had a great time. But it was an amazing experience. I haven't visited the one on Camp Creek. Before I get any further in my commentary, I am lifting those wounded in my prayers. I am praying for the families. I'm also praying for everyone present at that restaurant when this happened. I know for those of you who have seen other videos and been here for a long time, you know this story. Not the part where I am from, West Africa, Liberia, but the part where I am a survivor of 2 civil wars and the trauma that goes on when you feel like your life was threatened. The trauma that goes on when shots, go off and things like that. That is not something you get over so easily. Those wars happened years ago, a long time ago. I still jump during 4th of July. I still jump during the celebration of, Happy New Year. There are times where I just forget that it's fireworks and I hear a pop and I'm either taking cover if I'm home or running for cover, and then a registered girl is just fireworks. Now, let's get back to what Kandi wrote. It is very important that we pay attention to what Kandi wrote. When Nipsey Hussle died, may his soul rest in peace, everyone was saying, oh my gosh, it be your own people. When Nipsey Hussle made millions of dollars and was doing so well and could have gone anywhere in Beverly Hills, okay, anywhere in LA to open his businesses, but he chose the plaza where he did, his thing back in the day where he was selling his CDs, his t-shirts, all of that. He chose his neighborhood. He chose his people. Bring jobs, okay? in the neighborhood to set an example to, but I'm investing in my hood. I'm going to buy back the block. That's what Nipsey did. There's another young man came and took his life in front of his store due to jealousy. So when you see certain celebrities move up and stay up, or they only show up when they have armed security and they come for a charity event, they wave for a few seconds, say hi, give back, and then jump in their black SUV and pull off. And then people drag them and say, oh my gosh, you are so Hollywood. You don't even come back to the community. Or they might send a check, or they might send a video, to the event, but you don't see them driving around the block. This is the reason why some people do that. It's not that they moved on and they refuse to look back, but this right here is the reason why. Okay? Because either your own people are trying to rob you, kill you, jealousy, and all of that. The Kandi and Todd's restaurant situation wasn't like a robbery towards them, or someone being jealous and coming to attack them. However, that person still, didn't have enough sense to say this is still a black-owned business. This is still a business. This is still a, celebrity and a woman and her husband who have, the money to put their restaurants in any other places but chose this neighborhood. And here I am. I'm going to allow my anger to now go into their place of business and establishment and do something stupid that's going to put a negative light on their business, even though they came in this neighborhood and brought something beautiful in the neighborhood. I'm not going to wait for whoever I have an issue with to come out. I'm going to go in there and still do this and put other innocent people's life at risk, because I don't care. I don't have common sense. I don't care if we're killing each other. I don't care. I'm still going to go in there and do this. So it still falls under the category of some of us not caring for each other and still doing dumb things. Now, yes, some of you might say, Vina, it was just an idiot who came and did something stupid. It's not a black or white thing. It's not, oh my God, we're killing each other and jealousy and everything. It's just someone stupid did something stupid. Case closed. Let's move on. But read her statement again. As African American business owner, in summary, it's been our goal to always invest in our community. As African American business owner. So if that wasn't important to Kandi and Todd, she wouldn't have added that to her statement. So as a black woman, an African American woman, it's her goal to not turn her back on her community, regardless of what people have to say. It's the hood, it's the ghetto, whatever. She's in there. They deserve nice things. They deserve, quality dining. They deserve all of this. And I'm going to bring that to them. So for her and her husband to still feel that way, and then for someone to be stupid enough to come in her establishment and do that in that community that they decided to invest in, it is a race thing. Basically hinting, we have to stop doing things like this. And that's why I'm bringing it up. If that wasn't important to her, she wouldn't have mentioned it. Because that's the number one topic. People that look like her, the comments they were leaving on blog pages. Ooh, Kandi, you open your restaurant in the hood, girl. Why would you do that? Ooh, Kandi, that's the ghetto. This is her third establishment. One is in the arena. The other one is the one that I went to that I talked about. And then this one is over here in that area. She didn't care. So because it's in the hood and it's the ghetto, whatever you have to say about that area, so does that mean that people who live there don't deserve to have access to quality dining? I'm just saying these things, the hood, the ghetto, all of that, based on the comments on social media, okay? So So don't come for me and say, oh, you did your video saying this area is. I'm saying based on the people who lived it on social media. And I'm just saying that's not how Kandi saw it. She saw it as so. I'm still going to come over there. I'm still going to build my establishment over there. I'm still going to bring the Real Housewives of Atlanta cameras over there. That's the place where, Eva was telling Nene to leave her mic, you know what I'm saying, and come talk to her. That's the restaurant they were in filming the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the opening of that location. And in all of this, I'm glad that every single person involved, there's no fatality. Thank God for that. Everyone are in stable condition and will recover. But kudos to Tyler Perry doing the same thing. He built his studio in an area that was looked down on. He built his studio in an area where people consider the hood, and why Tyler Perry is building, this in the hood and not somewhere else. He brought jobs. He's bringing amazing things over there and changing people's mindset of that area. He's doing the same thing. But how are people supposed to be encouraged to keep coming and changing the mood and the environment in the area when their own people don't have enough sense to act right? It's crazy. So I felt that as African American business owners, it has been our goal to invest in our community by bringing jobs, quality dining, and a positive experience to the greater Atlanta area. The part about being African American business owner will and did have the goal to continue to invest in our community. We are not going to turn our backs on you. And then this is what someone decided to do? Like, come on. It has to stop. That is not her only location. Okay? But the people who don't know that, they're going to hear her restaurant name going forward and just assume, oh, isn't that where that shooting was? But pray for Kandi and her family as well, because it's like, it's their business. And now this right here is a negative impact, towards their business. I'm sure they had security, but now it's going to be beefed up. But I can't include a video due to copyright reasons and also the violent nature. But these are screenshots from the man who ran in a restaurant and then pulled a gun. And the person he's trying to shoot is running outside, and you can see him pulling a gun to shoot the guy, and then ran and jumped in his car and all of that. It's just a mess. And I heard also, according to the news, a teenager was also wounded, but she's good. Someone that had a dash cam on their car captured everything, okay? So basically, and the person, they do not want their name out there, whatever the case might be. But according to the news, channel and station, they went back over there one day after the shooting, and the restaurant was packed. People were in there moving on. As people were still talking about it, we have enough sense to know we're not going to stop supporting this family who came in the neighborhood and invested because some idiot decided to do something stupid. We're not going to do that. So I'm happy about that the restaurant was packed. I saw the video. People were in there eating. It looked like just another day, but I'm fully aware that, yes, people will still be careful. People will still look around. But you know what? This could have happened anywhere, okay? Because even it doesn't matter how wealthy the neighborhood is or whatever, people are breaking in, people are shooting people are doing things. This could have happened anywhere. I'm just saying that as an African American woman, and Kandi being that woman and mentioning that in her statement, you can tell that there's a little disappointment, like, dang, our people, come on, let's do better. So the best, and for the people who are getting upset that why they keep saying Kandi restaurant and they're not adding Todd's name, what does it matter? Like, it's not the time to bring mess into why they just saying Kandi the owner and not Kandi and Todd. Don't worry about that right now, people. Let's focus, okay? And the positive is that everybody's going to be okay, so thank God for that. And finally, Kandi did repost this earlier. It's because they carry it well don't mean it ain't heavy, okay? So just because you see her posting happy birthday posts and posting pictures where she's smiling, what is she gonna do? Someone made a mess. She made a comment. She had empathy. Life goes on. She can't sit around, moping about it. So just because it looked like, ooh, this happened and now, yeah, you are smiling in pictures, all she's doing is her best to move on. I wish them the best. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you where they're posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.